What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Hope you're all doing great. Hopefully, Orcs and Demonspawn doesn't ruin that for you. I've seen some screenshots of the Orc room, the kill 7+ enemies, or kill enemies while under 7+ buffs. So we'll see how that goes. This shouldn't be too bad. Defeat 4+ enemies before they take a turn. Basically, just use Warlord to reduce the turn meter possibly and have Geralt just obliterate everything. Go Hulk mode, basically. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes pretty smoothly here. But let me know if you had to go with anything especially creative or interesting. Maybe one of the stages frustrated you more than the others. Let me know down below. I'm definitely... Hey, wait. Before they take... Okay, defeat 4+. Okay, so they can still take a turn. I just got to defeat them before they do. 4+ before they do. So it's not defeat all enemies before they take a turn, which is basically what the defeat all enemies before they use an active skill. That's basically what that is. So we defeated 2 before they took a turn. And if she joins in some attacks, it'll be even more. Seer is another amazing option for this, of course. We just go ahead and throw this up. You can just bada bing, bada boom. Seer melts the wave, and it's pretty simple stuff. Now, like I said, the waves that are defeating the enemies before they use an active skill, that's basically before they take a turn as well. Unless you're locking them out or stunning them, which is what you have to do, those are very difficult conditions. All right, I guess we're gonna hit Hanorok over here for the decreased speed potential, but I don't want to get killed by anybody. Let's reduce all the turn meter. Unfortunately, we're gonna get critical or counterattack. Critical hit? Critical? No. Counterattack from everybody. Okay, we do have a revive champion here. Let's see if we kill him. Okay, there was a small chance that could have killed them all. Maybe I should have saved Seer's wave clear for this part. Let's see. I think we're going to lose Seer here again. Yeah. We got to restart this one, unfortunately. So basically the issue there was just that I need to save Seer's wave clear because of the... Actually, no. Let's just... We'll just have Warlord do the lockout on that wave. Have him go very first thing. Do the lockout since next wave... Actually, let's just see if Seer can just... Yeah, she can just melt the waves right there. No problem, right? Not a problem at all. So we kill 3 enemies before they take a turn. Now, if they're slept, does it count as taking a turn? It does. So sleep does, in fact, count as enemy took a turn. A little bit surprised about that, honestly. Kind of thought that it would not count as that. Not a big deal, but... Hopefully we can get a ally joining on the attack from Geralt. Not a huge deal if we don't. Okay, good. Everybody goes on the leader champion, so that's why they're hitting Geralt there. Oh no, Seer goes down. Dang. Geralt's very slow right now. Feeling every bit of that. All right. Oh, get him back up, of course. Of course. How could I forget? I just need her to join in an attack. Come on, Geralt. What are you doing? You got one job to join in the attacks. What is your speed at? Actually, not too... I mean, yeah, you're pretty bad, actually. Pretty bad speed. 190 speed. Do anybody with a speed aura here? Turn meter boost stuff. We have this dude who has a speed aura in dungeons. That's not quite what I'm at right now. We'll just go again. It really just comes down to Geralt getting the kill here. It's not going to be that bad. We'll do this turn meter boosting. I could wipe the whole wave with that skill. I don't want to do that just yet, though. There's no reason to. Because if I do that, let's get some provokes going. Okay, stealing everything. Wow. So I'll get Geralt to swap. And just use an A1 here. And then Seer, I'll try to get her to remove everything. And just nuke them. Because they have a lot of buffs. Not going to be hard. We killed 1 before they took a turn. That's pretty cool. Don't want to use that ability just yet. Now, if we get another hit like that. Okay, here we go. We may actually get a... There we go. All right, all right. We're looking pretty good. Get another join on the ally attack there, Geralt. And we are good to go. All right. The Cardiel's joining on everything. right, so we're going to go with this skill. I really want her to get another turn, though. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So I need to kill them all the next wave before they take a turn. All 3 of them. Which shouldn't be that big of a deal. I can, of course, just throw faster gear on Garrel and it'd be fine. She just one-shot everything. And I may need to do that. She really doesn't need Stone Skin. I don't use her in the arena. But... okay. So, reduce everybody's turn meter. Good. Makes it an easy way to get that condition met. Alright. I guess I can just go ahead and do this increased speed. It wakes him up. Not a big deal, though. So decrease defense on everybody. And this should be good, right? Yeah, none of them's taking a turn. Yeah, give me my 3 stars, please. Thank you. And on to the next one. Don't land any weak hits. Oh, well, that's kind of lame. We have 2 seers. Other Void Champions. I mean, Void Champions, of course, are the easiest way to go here. Garrel's going to be weak hitting in this last wave for sure. Can't use Garrel, really. These don't land any weak hit stages are really, really, really annoying, honestly. Where's Angar? He's in a shield set. I could go double seer. That'd be 2 waves cleared instantly, basically. That actually may just be the best idea. Why does she have attack percentage boots on? Fantastic question. Get these removed. 11. Okay, that's fine. We'll pick up some more crit rate from these pieces. But really, we'll just do this. Okay, so... and then speed. If I'm able to just pull this off, it'll be perfect. Okay, so we need some crit damage necklaces. In pinpoint. We lose a little bit of crit damage. It's okay, though. Doesn't really matter what we have here. I would prefer one that's already leveled up a little bit. But I got to be careful with my silver just all the time now because Faction Wars destroys your silver. All right, so we have 2 seers now, for 1 for each wave. What champion can we use to do some buffs, maybe some control? We really don't want that going on. So another seer for sure. Garrel got to get out of here. We have some buffs on some of these champions. Does he do a buff on all the champions? Yeah, I think so. Reflect on all allies for 2 turns. I wish we had a decreased defense champion, AoE, who was not going to weak hit stuff. Zargala may be able to do it a little bit. Kreela, her buff is an AoE hit, so not going to work there. Sandlash doesn't really have a buff that's not, once again, well, she doesn't have a buff at all, actually. We have this dude. I don't really want to invest in this new champion. I don't want to invest in him to bring him up just for this stage, though. Especially considering I have the champions to do this. He's not even built at the moment. We'll try that plus Angar. What's his speed? Okay, so he's good speed, good accuracy. We'll try the Zargala. If she messes stuff up, we'll just drop her and go with something different. Okay, so Warlord get a buff here. And then we'll let the next seer, I think, do the thing here. Or, let's see, can we just throw this? Okay, sweet. So that was actually super easy. And then here, we'll just do that. This. And then... he should have a shield set, right? Yeah. All right, so I don't want to have the cracked roots thing go out. It's not really ideal. This we can just drop 2-turn provoke on everybody. We have to make sure Zargala. Oh, actually, everybody here is a weak hit. She's actually probably the worst champion to have for this, honestly. Okay, didn't get the weak hit there. We got a little bit more weak hit potential, unfortunately. All right, Zargala, you got one job here. That's to not weak hit these champs. Can you do it? I don't think so. I think it's going to be bad news. If Seer can get an extra turn, get back around to her ability. Actually, you know what? I just may melt these champs. Oh, crap. Weak hit. Boom. Didn't get a weak hit. Quite surprised, honestly. Because, you know, she's always landing those weak hits. Oh, okay. We need one more hit from Seer to not kill this Duchess. Or to kill it. Yeah. Do the kill. Do the kill. Great. All right, so now we reduce all the turn meters. Buff it with that Seer. He didn't get his turn meter reduced, but I'm pretty sure he's still controlled. We could go ahead and go in for this to provoke on everybody. We should kill them all here. All right. Now, this is no problem, right? We're good with the weak hits. Wow, that was actually way easier than I expected it to be. Man, I was very worried that was going to take forever. That wasn't bad. That was fine. Double Seer, gets through the waves. If you have this kind of team, go for it. Just throw a shield set on somebody. Maybe throw an immunity or feral stuff. Granted, 2 6-star Crushing Rend Seers is a huge help, but even if you had a lower Crushing Rend or whatever, you should probably still be okay. So, very nice there. Stage 18, defeat 3+ enemies while your champions are under 7 or more buffs with a Tetsuya at the very end. So we're definitely going to make sure Warlord is here to do his thing. Garrel's going to be the champ to run with this. Really just need to get the first wave with all the buffs. We have increased speed. We have increased attack. So 1, or just 1, or is it 2? Okay, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Seer can do... No, not really anything there. This is an interesting one. All right, so Tagore may have to be dropped. He's just doing increased speed. I need 2 buffs here. So Warlord's bringing 2. She's bringing ally protection and a shield, so not really an extra thing. Unkillable for 3 turns. So we could get unkillable on her. Provoke and then unkillable. To be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the increased speed would be 7, right? So what I have to do is lock them all out with Warlord to start off, just so I have a little bit more time. So they're all locked out. They're good to go. And then the shield. Oh, I forgot about the shield. So we're not going to do that just yet. So we're going to go with this A1 ability for now. Go with this for now as well. A1, because I want Geralt to take a turn here. Okay, so now we lost the shield. But Warlord will reapply that here shortly. Okay, so now we go with the increased speed across the board. This was a nightmare on Ogren tribes, so I'm hoping it's going to be better on Orcs here. Some provoke across the board. It's not 7, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 turn on the block buffs, though. Dang it. I switch forms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not 7. Wow. Who can do the 7 hits, though? Or 7 buffs? How can I even get that? Somebody in my clan posted a screenshot of something. Okay, there was looks like a rare dwarf, maybe? No, maybe a faction leader or something. Let's see. I think he had... What's Maruka do? Revival and Death. It's 1. I really need a champion with 2+ buffs. Where's that little... Not dwarf. The orc that I've seen in a lot of other waves. This is definitely quite tricky, honestly. Let's see. Khan. I may have to use him. I may just have to get him up. Let's see. Khan will bring in Strengthen, Shield, and Counterattack. Only on this champion. Shield and Strengthen. The Strengthen is the only thing extra, though. The shield is the only thing extra. And Warlord's block buffs is going to be short-lived. Iron Brago brings increased defense, but that's all. 7 buffs. So you had to have 3 champs with 2 unique ones and 1 champion without. With Geralt and this Unkillable, I kind of probably had to just swap forms to begin with, honestly. So let's say she has 2. I know that. He has 2. So 2, 4. Who else is bringing more buffs? Does he bring buffs? No. Seer brings some, but it's the same stuff that is already being brought. Shield sets aren't going to do much. She brings 1 buff there. She brings an ally protection, but it has to be triggered. Now he brings some buffs. Increase attack. Then fills a terminal and places perfect veil. Okay, well, it's got to revive somebody first. So he has increased attack, which is 1 unique buff. Okay. Ah, dang, just on this champion. I need somebody to place it on everybody. His stuff is just on the 1 target. Man, this is a tricky one. And Seer's going to remove everything. She's going to strip it and then go for it, basically. If we had a... I mean, Khan could come in here and do it. Kind of, but not great. You guys let me know what you use for this one. Let's see. Buffs. Who gives increased attack? I think it's just the one... Oh, no, she's doing... Wait a second. Is she doing increase attack and crit rate? Okay. She's doing... On the A1. Increased defense. We have 2 champs. Increased speed. Increased crit damage from Jag. As other champion's turn, places increased accuracy and increased crit damage on them for 1 turn. At the end of this champion's turn, places decreased crit rate and crit damage on the enemy. Okay, cool. So AoE attack. Before attacking, removes all buffs from all enemies. Damage increased by 5% for each buff removed. Okay, maybe he can actually be a perfect champion because he'll be placing these stuff on himself anyways. So if this is the case, what would you use? A +4 5-star or +4 6-star? Or yeah, oh no, sorry, +1 6-star. Obviously, the 6-star soul is pulled after the 5-star soul. So let's see. I'm going to use this one because the crushing Ren difference. So let's see if I can make this work. We're going to go to collection. So some gear on him. Crit damage, crit rate. Good stuff, good stuff. We'll go party stats. Speed. I mean, it would be easier to build the other one, for sure. This one will ignore more defense, though. Oh, no, we don't need that. We need... This would be good enough. Speed, crit rate. Not going to be able to match that to anything. Because we're already using that piece. We don't have another kill stroke piece. If I had a piece that just like gave me benefits from having 1, so like a merciless or something like that, would be perfect for this. Let's see. I want as much crit rate as I can get here. I don't care as much about the speed. And quad roll crit rate. Wow, that's a lot of attack percentage though. I need more speed than that. So this may be the perfect thing, but I don't really want to put that on him. I think that's better suited for different champions. Also, I'm pretty sure he's an attack-based champion, right? I could just be wrong, and he's not even attack-based. Very set speed. Though the +4 does have a lot of speed boosted into it, so maybe I just do that instead. I mean, to be fair, even this with Crushing Rend is still going to do decent in the beginning. Does he place other debuffs? Does that... So Nature's Wrath would actually kind of scale. Is this every turn? Every turn places this. The highest crit damage for 1 turn. So it's going to take a long time to scale Nature's Wrath. Up to 15. Yeah, so several turns, basically. This doesn't scale Nature's Wrath, I don't think. But I could just switch it over to Crushing Rend, which is probably what I'll end up doing. He already has this crit damage piece, so let's see if we get some other crit rate. There we go. he'll be easier to get higher stats for. Specifically speed, which is what I really need. Speed, crit rate medium. We'll go to savage. Let me know what you guys ended up using for this stage. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a tricky one. Like very restrictive depending on what champions you have, right? So we have 15 crit rate from one of these pieces, basically. Wow, nothing? Need, okay, well, 25 is a bit high. 14, no, a little bit low. And then speed on the weapon. It's a pretty good weapon that I'm not going to be able to use on many other champions, basically. For this, we're going to go crit damage. I've actually never used Jag to see how much damage he does, so I'm very interested in this. Let's see. Maybe he's a monster of a champion. Taste 16, double roll attack percentage, very cool. Almost 6,000 attack, not too bad. Looking pretty decent overall. No relic needed. We'll throw in this one. So now he's going to do increased crit damage at the end of his turn. So he's get back around to his turn. So he's going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Garrow can also do the ally protection on everybody. She's the slowest on the team, so I got to do Warlord's A3. I may actually just switch to Garrow's form so she can just do the A1 and be fine because she does need. I do need to soften him up a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa! Taking turns already? What in the world? Let's go ahead and make sure this Warlord actually gets a turn meter reduction on everybody because that's a little bit crazy there for only. Didn't even get the turn meter reduction on him. Is he? He's not immune to turn meter reduction. Well, I don't know if I can even kill him. Before attacking, transfers all debuffs from this champion. Debuffs spread after that. Let's see. Okay, so he's not hitting that hard, unfortunately. So do this. Do this. I gotta switch her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for the big hit. Good. That's actually perfect. Because now they're all almost dead. That's not what I was looking for, actually, at all. Garrow got a little bit crazy there. Oh, man. Now I want him a little bit lower. What's his AoE do? Oh, man. We're in a little bit of a tough spot here. All right, edit team. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to get him into Crushing Rend. It's going to make him do more damage. The first hit's going to ignore a bunch of defense anyway, so it'll be basically it's fine. We're going to try to see if I can get Frolny to actually reduce turn meter here. There we go. Turn meter's reduced. So he's not going to switch over into ally protection nonsense. He still can get it. So I may actually just use Garrow for the provoke here, possibly. Let's see. I want the provoke to go off, but I don't want him to swap forms. I do want the provoke. We're going to go ahead and do this. Do that. She hits kind of hard on this skill. Let's see how hard. Okay. Decent, but I don't think it's enough for him to kill him either, though, is it? I really don't think it is. I don't think he's going to have anywhere close to damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Needless to say, he is not hitting it that hard. They don't have decreased defense. I don't really have room for a decreased defense to be placed if I want to have any other buff champion, basically. So let's try this again. Decrease the turn meters. Very nice. This time we're going to switch Garrel over, though he has my stone skin for some reason. So switch Garrel. We're just going to go to the A1 and thinking that I'm probably going to get some more champions, more attacks her joining in. Oh crap, I needed him to do the buff. Right now she's on the fence. Like if I do A1, it doesn't get them that low. If I do anything else, they're getting, if I do the A2, they're getting a bit too low, I think. So increase accuracy, increase crit damage. There we go. I'm going to go for the A2. Hopefully it doesn't just wipe them all out. Wiped out the 2 most squishy ones. That's unfortunate. The ally protection, I bet. Dang, okay. It's a lot of HP they got there. It's a lot of HP, buddy. Oh, wait. I wonder if I could just use Soul. I don't want to spend 300 gems to switch to Soul Reap. But I bet I could use that. Maybe instead of Zargala, we use... Sorry. Instead of Garo, we use Zargala? Possibly. Let's see. So reduce the turn meters. Not everybody, unfortunately. Zargala hits hard, and she does decrease defense, so it's going to make it a little bit easier to drop these champs. He's just not hitting that hard, though. Jag's not. No wonder he's not ever talked about. AoE, get a decreased defense on everybody, except for Brogni and Molly. Now, he will strip, which is pretty awesome. They're not down that low of HP, though, unfortunately. They're really not. Is just before attacker removes all buffs. Okay, cool. Does hit harder, though. We are getting harder hits there. Which tells me maybe if Kreela was to get into some crit damage stuff, even if it's not... Wait, she's not in gear? Where's Zargala at? Right here. Oh, she needs some boots on. Speed, crit rate. Just need a little bit. A little bit more than 4, though. 10 is fine. That's extra speed, though. We'll go this pair. Oh, dang it. It's not quite enough. Whoops. These are fine. We'll go these boots. Kreela. Okay. So she has a decent chest, or a decent pair of gloves there. I need to go for a better chest plate, though. Party stats, crit rate, high. Open this up. Go with this chest plate. Crit rate. Put her in reflex stuff. Why not? She's already mostly in reflex. Might as well try to keep her in that fully. And then a helmet. 12. Perfect. She's done. So she can do some decent damage, but that's really what I need right now. Is just a little bit more damage to actually kill these champions with Jag stuff. So he gets a turn. Do that. Kreela, does she do much? She doesn't go before Zargala, unfortunately, so I can do that much. He did do some decent damage there, though. The decreased defense applied and everything. Maybe we can get him low enough to make this work. Zargala will go before him, so maybe I can get someone else a little bit lower. We'll see. But this is going to be a tough stage. We also have the Tetsuya at the last portion of this, don't I? So we'll get him a little bit lower. Just kidding, we'll get him a little bit lower. All right, we're trimming these champs down for sure. It's okay. Killed 2. What? Who missed the buff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What buff did I miss? What in the world? Okay, so we have 2 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where'd this increased defense come from? I don't even know. Maybe a shield dropped off of me. I bet that's what it was, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, crap. Is it dropping the shield off when I hit this dude? Is that really the case? Is that actually what's happening? If that's the case, that is honestly lame. Dang. So Frolney's a big issue here. Let's go to Dark Demonspawn before I start just getting frustrated with that. Don't let your enemies use any skills. Okay. Well, this is a far different stage than that previous one. How's Hefrek built? He's not. His gear gets moved around all the time. Commodus, my Carnage is built now, which is awesome. Yeah, so Carnage, take him out, throw Carnage in. Sissy is good. These are all fine. My Lammasu, I think, is in a Hydra build, though. So she's not really, like, built that well, to be honest, for this content. Not really going to be doing much. Don't let your enemies use any active skills, though. So, that's literally just... Yeah, then we're fine, right? Block actives on everybody. They can take a turn, they just can't use a skill. No skills allowed, buddies. And then Carnage just chops him down. He's a monster of a champion. I need to get him into some live arena more often. Actually, I haven't been using him. Haven't used him really at all in live arena. We also have block actives from this dude. Good old... actually, I kind of want to switch forms and see what his other form does as far as damage. Because we already have block actives up. Alright, we got some decent damage there. Some decent numbers. Let's go ahead and get him to take another turn. Pretty good counterattack damage as well. Boom, boom, boom. Solid stuff. We don't need to use that. This is an AoE double hitter. Pretty good, pretty good. So we have plenty of lockouts over here, with Carnage as a free option, or Commodus as a get lucky option. Much easier than that Orc stage, for sure. Block actives on not everybody, unfortunately. This little champion did not get the block actives. I think we just switch back to this other form. I like this other form better for sure. Plus, this Valkyrie has an annoying passive, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Switch him. Place weaken on everybody. Obviously, no bombs are going to instantly pop except for the Valkyries there. HP burn, extra turn. Nope, just kidding. Still good with no active skills used. Ever has block actives across the board. But she does cleanse stuff, so there's a chance that she could have cleansed the block active just now. Should have killed her. Should have killed her. Now, I really don't want him to die. We'll do this buff removal. I need an AoE hit, honestly. Okay, so he's gonna die when he takes a turn. He'll die too. Okay, yeah, so they're all dead. Cool. 3 stars. Really not too bad there. Really a easy stage. Don't land any weak hits. Well, this is kind of stupid. Don't land any weak hits. Oh, why did you gotta do this, Plarium? My Skimfos built? No, he's not built. Lammasu and Anithwi. Commodus and Carnage should be fine. Duchess is okay because it's all single target stuff. So as long as I'm not... So you have multiple champions over there who are going to be potential weak hit champs. So I'll just turn meter steal on that champ. We'll buff up here. We'll go A1 boom boom. And then we're going to go... Now, Carnage is going to be counterattacking a lot, which is not good. So Magic Affinity champions, I need to get rid of those ASAP, basically. Ah, they're not dead. She is not dead. Anithwi has Soul Reap. Great. Okay. We're going to try to steal his turn meter. So Magic Affinity champions, I got to make sure they stay at bay, which will be fine because I have the champion who can deal with magic fine. But him counterattacking is a little bit risky. Some good damage, though. I mean, he is popping off with some good damage. I think I can kill her without too much of an issue, though. Well, Carnage took care of that. Oh, that was stupid. I just clicked on that champion. You got to pay a lot of attention to these stages, or else you'll quickly get wrecked by that stuff. So, let's try this again, I guess. We're gonna go stealing her stuff because I want to keep her controlled to a point. Actually, I just want to get rid of her. She's the most important champion to get rid of. Dang, Carnage is slicing these champs down, which is awesome. Inithwi, I'm pretty sure he was built right. I feel like he's not doing as much damage as I would like for him to do. Which, then again, it's kind of just the issue with Inithwi, isn't it? Okay. So here we have boom, boom, dropping him. Okay, hit her. Just look at the green arrows. Just follow the arrows. Do what they say. So not there. Red arrow bad. Yellow arrow okay. We'll go slice her. Now this one's dead. So now I have to make sure Commodus is not clicking this champion. So I have the Void champion is the last one alive. It's okay. So no click red. Red is bad. Kill this. And then we go for a kill over here. Ever I can just spam click him, basically. So now, think about this. Okay, so we can't have red. Red is bad, and green is bad. There is green. Red is bad, blue is bad. Red and blue are bad. So we need to get rid of the blue champion ASAP. The red champ's not as big of a deal, though. This dude's not gonna be able to deal with him very easily. So let's actually just go ahead and what I want to do here is hit the Brago because he's not going to counterattack or anything, and then we're going to block actives and maybe kill Yuko. Block actives. Didn't really just want that. I wanted more than that. And then we're going to try to kill this dude because this is the guy who's going to make Carnage have a bad day, basically. I really need to reset him. Steal his turn meter. So we're good on all these. Oh, no, sorry. We're not. This Force Affinity champion right here, we're not good against. So let's go ahead and get rid of him. Health swap, fantastic. So now what I can do here is just take Commodus and just block all their actives. And then do that. Good. Hey, I'll take a stun all day. Where it's not making me get ruined by this stuff. Yeah, keep that stun on me. That's fine. So we'll do this. It's okay. I don't care if some champs are dying. Drop his turn meter a little bit. Now the issue here is not having a Nithwi means that I couldn't kill him very easily. So I got to keep the damage off of Okay. I can't kill him until I have an active turn ready. I guess I could swap forms. Nobody's going to hit me, so I can use Carnage's next turn to actually go for Brago kill here. And as long as this dude doesn't do anything crazy, and as long as the Nithwi kills him, which we're going to do this to make sure he does, because that A1 probably not going to do anything. I need to get cycled back around to this as soon as possible, basically. Okay, good stuff. Oh, that's not good. That's not cool at all, actually. So we'll do this to Boland. Block passes, block actives across the board. Okay, so who am I worried about here? Crap. Okay, it's Razovar. That's what I'm worried about. So Razovar needs to be done right now, like already done. He needs to have been done. Please don't. Take a turn. Bunny boy. Oh no, decreased turn meter, not doing a ton. Gotta get rid of him. Let's decrease his turn meter some more. He's the only Magic Affinity champion, right? Yeah. So juggling Carnage is definitely a bit of a concern because he's just going to be ally attacking all the time, basically. Or counterattacking, I mean. Now here, the Uko can res, right? He can res. A little bit of turn meter reduction. That's not the worst champ to have back. It's not really that big of a deal. These are all fine too. Let's just drop him, I guess. No! Don't weak hit him! It's gonna weak hit. I knew it! I knew it was gonna weak hit. Oh man, Carnage, you're tricking me, dude. You're debating me. Man. I knew it was gonna happen. Dang it. I mean, to be fair, it's a little bit of RNG having to go through with Carnage anyways. I mean, having to know, okay, I gotta get rid of these Magic Affinity champions as soon as possible. They just can't be around. That is a bit RNG. And a bit, maybe probably more risky than what I should be doing here. The heck? Resisted. Don't resist my stuff. I guess if I can just clear out some of the Force Affinity champions in those next waves, I can just let him bomb them, basically. So I'll try to do that. On the very backstage, just let him throw some bombs at him. Just do the bomb stuff, no problem. They're all resisting still. He has decent accuracy. I guess I need to put it on somebody else. All right, we're going to try this again, though. These weak hit stages across the board, though, are just extremely frustrating. All right, so counterattack there. Boom, that's fine. We just got to get rid of the Kreela. Got to get her turn meter down. Don't know why I didn't steal it the first time. Definitely should have stole it the first time. Okay. Kill her. Or at least get her down a little bit. Boom, Soul Reap. Easy, easy life. All right, so now we'll just throw some stuff at Garrel. These counterattacks are fine now. Anybody I counterattacks, no problem. Honestly, if he dies, I might just let him stay dead. Okay, so we just cycle with my A1 stuff here. If Carnage dies, well, maybe, like I said, maybe just let him stay down. Though next wave, I do kind of want him there, actually. I definitely want him there. Okay. So now, Magic Affinity needs to go first thing, basically. Carnage is on the Force Affinity champs. We'll get him on the Magic. So Carnage, let's go ahead and just blast this Uko down. The hardest one to kill for sure. We'll just have him do that. Okay, now we just can't have him taking a turn. Actually almost killed me. Kind of okay with that. Okay, can I just kill him? Maybe, actually. If I can, then Uko can just bomb. Not Uko, this guy. But if I do the bomb, he's not going to be doing much. This be fine. He at least can't swap forms. He may even just be locked out for good, basically. So we'll see if I can get back around, maybe. Okay, excellent. Let's get rid of this guy. Nice. Good stuff there. So at this point, it's just going to be... His passive is blocked anyway, so he's not going to be counterattacking to begin with. So... Carnage is... I'm definitely glad that I brought Carnage up. Got some gear on him. Because he's doing great here, honestly. He is doing fantastic. So here, Magic Affinity is the biggest threat for Carnage. You have to control this. And then we use Carnage to just drop the Force Affinity champion as soon as possible. So we'll keep this guy at bay. Mighty Uko gets sent away. We drop this other Force Affinity champion and we're good to go, basically. But really have to just get... We'll do this AoE. That's actually a really big hit on Razavarg. Dang. Good. So now we can just switch forms and go for the heal and go for the explosion, right? I mean, go for the weaken on everybody. No weak hits on anybody here. Pop most of them. Spirit's not weak to, we're not weak to Spirit by anybody. And then we just kill him. Nice. That really wasn't too bad. We took, what, 2 resets? Had to slow it down a little bit. Defeat 10 plus enemies while your champions are in a perfect veil. If you have Duchess, you are easy. If you don't have Duchess, well, let's see who else you could even be using. Candrafon. Actually, is there any... That's actually a ridiculous condition. Because you cannot place Perfect Veil any other way unless you have Duchess or Candrafon. 2 legendary champions. There's no sets that are going to allow you to place Perfect Veil, is there? So that's... I don't like that at all, honestly. That's pretty ridiculous. Go Sissia here. But yeah, having those 2 very specific champions isn't cool. Not cool at all. We're just going to have him do the bomb stuff. We already have the block passives and actives champion from Carnage. Honestly, we may not even need the bomb stuff he has. Like, probably it's not going to be enough damage. Not going to be quick enough damage, honestly. Yeah, so don't even need that. Duchess is about dead, though. She needs to relax. So we'll go turn meter block actives, I mean. And then we'll steal a turn meter from Alil, because he's going to mess me up if I don't. A little more turn meter steal there. Get him taking a turn. Block Nell's passive and we're good to go. Because she's a champion I really don't like. I can't place any buffs with her around, basically. Weak hits. We did get her passive block though. That's all I cared about there. That is all I cared about. Fear and True Fear. I gotta kill enemies while I'm under Perfect Veil. I gotta remember that. Do that. Okay, here's the Veil. So we have 3 turn Veil there. Dropping some champs. We gotta kill 10. For a second there, I forgot what conditions I was running. Steal a turn meter. Okay, killed a few more. 4 total so far. If they start getting turns, then we'll be able to go through them a little bit quicker. A switch. I think I should probably bomb somebody. A champ or 2. Like have it instantly activate. That count as... Doesn't count as killing a champion while under Veil? Are you kidding me? How does that not count? Oh, that's some silly stuff. Definitely should count. HP burn on some, not all. I'm actually surprised it didn't kill her, honestly. All right. Let's go for this. Is swap the HP with an enemy that steals all buffs. Also transfers all debuffs from this champion. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked if the target has 50% or less HP. Not really case here. All right, and then we go with Sissy as A2. And then Carnage, just join on all the attacks, buddy, just so we can finish this out, like now. Be awesome. Okay. Should be 2 kills, right? 1 champion while under Veil. I thought everybody I'm killing was while under Veil. I don't understand that. Maybe I have to just run 2 Duchesses so I can keep the Veil up all the time. I do have Lamasu, who I could just use to keep the Veil up, basically. Okay, so next wave. This wave I had to basically just kill everybody with Veil on. Basically. Steal his turn meter. Veil up on everybody. Okay. Killed that champ. 3. Which is good. All kinds of counterattacks. I would assume that we're still getting the credit for the counterattack kills. I would hope. Let's see. 4. Feels weird having to reset Duchess right there, but it's going to be what's best. If I want to get all these champions killed while under Veils, I have to do that. If she was to revive, wouldn't be that big of a deal. Wouldn't be a big deal at all, actually. So we're at 5 right now. If a counterattack counts, and it should count in just a moment, you should see that. There's no way she can get a turn anyways. I guess we're just going to use this to get Duchess maybe back to her turn. Okay. So this is a bad spot to be. Block actives on everybody actually is not too bad. So we have 5 champions potentially. We just got to kill 3 while under Veil. Perfect Veil, that is. We'll do this HP burn. It shouldn't kill anybody. We'll just not spread anything, actually. Let's see. All right, A2. And now Duchess should be able to do the Veil. We're going to steal turn meter from him. Can't actually do that because he's immune. I forgot. He does tons of damage, dude, though. He does do tons of damage. We killed 8 champions. Well, okay, cool. That actually worked. Killed Noble. That's 10. Oh, because the counterattack. Cool. So it does count counterattacks. Awesome. Some good stuff there. And then we are done. Okay. So Demonspawn, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now this stage, let's go back to this fun stuff. So what can I use? Well, we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. But his shield is coming off anyways, so not in a great spot there, unfortunately. Khan isn't going to do enough to really do much. I guess I could use Garrel to provoke. No. With the A3. And then have her swap forms later, potentially. Let's see. Because she may do decent. I could use her ally protection. But no, I can't actually do that. So we have some buffs here. Wait, did he? Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I did the provoke, would be fine. As long as I don't get hit with anything, we're fine too. But that's a little bit crazy there. All right. Well, also I don't really want to lock him out because I may have to just go for the provoke from her. Okay, so he's obviously getting hit. There. Do the provoke on everybody here. But it only does it on 3 champions. He's not even provoked, unfortunately. We will be stealing his stuff, though, which is nice. I guess I could get Geralt faster. So she can be going before Jag. To swap forms and then do an A1 or something. Or to provoke and then swap forms, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish he stole buffs. Let's see. Can I get Geralt just to be faster? Right now she's 187. Very, very slow. Let's go. I'm gonna speed on nothing, basically. Okay, 206 now. It's not that big of a difference, but it is a little bit more speed. Lethal right here. Lose 3, gain 16. Okay, lose a bit too much there. Let's see. What is Jag speed at? Oh my goodness, way faster. 232. Now she's at 220. Let's see, speed. Does this have speed on it already? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have any speed. Like I said, I don't even use her in PvP content. So her like this is fine. I don't know if I got enough accuracy to land the provoke here first thing, though. She should be faster than him now. So do this. Lock them all out. I need to land the provoke and then go back around. Okay, well, I need to reduce his turn meter first. Reduce his turn meter. Lock him out with the turn meter reduction. Got it. Good. She has an A1. Not a huge deal. She's doing that. She's doing her passive because we crit with Warlord there. So we'll do this. Not for sure where this increased defense is coming from. Please provoke him. Got the provoke where I needed it. Great stuff. Good. So, okay. Yep. Exactly who I needed that to hit. Exactly who I needed that to hit. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buffs. Could we get him to hit somebody, actually? It'd be pretty awesome. Well, not very much damage. He doesn't hit that hard. So we switch forms. I'm just going to do the A1 here. Actually got him in a really good spot. Can we actually kill him here? Didn't kill a single freaking champion. I wonder if Soul Reap would count. Honestly, at this point, I'm just thinking about just throwing Soul Reap on him. Soul Reap would drop him with, let's see. If they're at 14% HP, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. The 6-star one is actually better at with Soul Reap there. Sorry, the 5-star. That was a waste of 300 gems. But maybe if it works, then hey, it's 300 gems for the sake of sanity, I guess. I don't know. The other one would have been better. 6-star. Even though it's less stats, it would have been fine. So, see what happens here. Provoke on everybody. Nope, just kidding. No provokes on anybody, unfortunately. But I mean, 6% HP. What's the difference, right? What's the difference? Oh crap, that wasn't right. All right, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. She can go ahead and do that too, I guess. I really need to provoke on that dude right there, though. Actually, speaking of, let's get Geralt into a accuracy banner. So I'm not getting my stuff resisted. As likely. Could use this one. But we should be fine. With this much accuracy plus the faction war benefits, we should be okay. So turn meter reduction. Got the rowdy crowd over there. I have to look into where that increased defense is coming from, because I really don't know. This. And then we can hopefully swap with Garrel here in just a moment. Let's see if we can just get Brogni a little bit lower. Oh, forget. It doesn't matter who we hit because she does the ally attack from Kreela does whatever it wants basically. I can go the AoE hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should kill the Molly. It may kill somebody else too. No Soul Reap proc, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I was able to cycle back around, I could get the 7th one. That should be 1 kill. There we go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad either. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, it's not 7. We'll just keep them low and continue for a little bit here. If Garrel dies, it's okay. I don't really care that much about her right now. Kind of rather... There we go. Just let her die. Well, that's actually not perfect. Wait. This is not good. Let's see. Do that. Do this. 3, 4... Dang, he's just hitting that brick wall. Okay, so this. 3, 4, 5. If Warlord was taking that shield just then, it would have been 7. 3, 5. We'll keep those up though, which is great. And he's dead. We killed 1 like that, like I should have. Maybe that 6% HP made all the difference. I'm going to say that's what it was. Let's see. So we decrease the turn meter. Decreases the damage allies receive with 50% HP or less. Cool. Does he do decrease? He does increase defense. That's where that increased defense is coming from. Is A1. Okay. That is good to know. That is where it's coming from. So we actually have 2 buffs potential from him. I didn't even need to use that increased speed. Let's go ahead and hit Molly once. Who knows who it's going to go on this time. Brogni's actually a pretty good one for it to go on. Single hit, boom. Aha, single hit turned into 2 hits very quickly there. Very nice. But this should kill somebody for sure, right? But no War Master procs. Dang it. Or no big Soul Reap. So maybe she can just die. Be kind of cool, wouldn't it? All Magic Affinity champions. We did get the 1 kill though. It's kind of crazy how I quickly turned from, oh yeah, Garrel's good, to she needs to just die now. That's unkillable, which is fine. She's getting on pretty low, which is perfect. She's dead now. Rip Garrel. 2, 3, 4. So I can hit him and Soul Reap it, right? That's 20%, but that's not low enough, but it's fine. This is the lowest current HP. It's definitely going to be him. But the increased speed I can't place from anybody else anyways. 5, 6. Dang, I'm not at 7 right now. But wait, maybe I can. Yeah, he is at 7 now. Sweet. Good. Okay, so 2. He was at 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, we're on to the next one, I guess. Gary will just do something crazy here, I hope. We're dead. We are so dead here. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. All right, so Warlord just reset that first wave, I guess. Though with Tagore doing that with the lowest HP champion, I wonder if that could just be Garrel. How can I make that work? Let's take him out. Let's put in Angar instead. If that's the case, that'll be fine. Garrel can just do the work here. So we'll give it a turn. So increased defense, fantastic. Though it's going to be off as soon as she goes into that next form, unfortunately. So we'll do... we should just have to have her straight switch to that form, don't I? So... But I can't do that because I won't have enough buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I did this, as soon as she switches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 7, but as soon as she swaps to mythical form, those are getting dropped off. And that shield is already fallen off as well. So that's not going to work. I was hoping it would. It's not. So Garrel's not going to be doing a ton to work with that. Seer, the reason I'm not using her is she's not going to work with this either, because Seer strips all the buffs. So it's not going to work out, unfortunately. Does not count as 7 buffs. Give him that increased defense. Very cool, very good. So now we just spam this. Could have waited a turn for that. Doesn't really matter though. Let's see if we can just drop. Maybe we'll drop the Herndig actually. Not quite. It's a little bit too ambitious. I don't know if he even has masteries, to be fair. He may not. We have a few low champions. I don't know if this is going to kill them. It almost killed them all. Soul Reap on 1. That's good stuff. Okay, we didn't get the increased defense over there, unfortunately. But he will have the unkillable on him. The shield on the other little dude. So if Garrel is joining these attacks, it may be okay. She's about to kill herself, though. Surprised she didn't kill herself just then. Okay, there. That's actually fine. So I could do 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way would be 2. I have to give Tagore 2 turns, basically. All right, so... Oh, crap. Forgot about that. That's annoying. Killed 1. I get 2 more. Don't think I possibly can. So let's just go to the next wave and deal with them from there, basically. Garrel, you're tearing yourself up. Come on now. Decrease all the turn meters. Where's that fear coming from? Dang, okay, well, man, this is a very difficult stage for sure. Six piece stones can Garrel basically soften the first wave. Let's see, this guy had a 6-star con. Okay, well, that's not going to work. That is not going to work at all. So, once again, Reduce turn meter. I need to get rid of Frolny, actually, as soon as possible. As soon as I possibly can. I gotta melt this dwarf. Not soon enough. Not soon enough. So he'll be my target. To just focus on, because he is the one, when he switches that next form, the reflect damage, it doesn't hurt you. Like, if you're the one using the reflect damage, typically it doesn't bother you. But in this areas, it does. In these areas, because reflect damage, what it does is it's going to scale based on the hit size. So when you're hitting for 100,000 damage sometimes, it's got a lot to reflect, basically. So we're going to go for the, I guess, hit on him. I don't really know. No reason to go for anybody else, I don't think. She doesn't need to provoke this time, because they're all locked out and he's stunned. Tempted to go for like the A2 ability there, because she has no buffs on her. But decided against that. Last minute. Broke my shield. Great, great stuff. Okay. We're missing one buff. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, missing one buff. That is unfortunate. Let's see again. Let's try one more time. So, give him increased defense. Go for a stun on this dude. Actually, a big fan of that combo. Go for this. Everybody's provoked. Let's get... Everybody else is bad affinity for me, basically. If I could soften this dude up a bit more, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't think I'm going to swap Geralt this time. I don't think there's any reason to, honestly. This, okay, shield buff. Who do I hit? So he's spirit, he's gonna be strong there. Can she not kill Molly? She daggone kills the champion. Dang it. 1, okay. And there he goes again with his crazy stuff. But this time we can steal that unkillable from him. And we're not going crazy with the damage, so I can just slowly work him down, basically. We'll just do a slow and steady approach this time. Unkillable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We may actually be able to get 7 up here. Some 7 up. Let's see. We increased his cooldowns, but did not decrease his turn meter, unfortunately. We're going to spread some damage out here. Okay, yeah. Perfect champion to do that too. Absolutely couldn't imagine a better option. 3, 4, 5. Not quite 7, unfortunately. Kills him in one shot? Really? Of all the times I tried to do this, never once killed him, but then this time I actually kill him. That's interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I hit him, though, his reflect damage, does it count? It does. It removes that buff and doesn't even kill him. Surprised it went to her. His A1 actually hits fairly hard, it seems. It seems like it hits harder than that skill 2. We'll just leave Geralt in this first form for a little bit longer. 6. It's going to go to this guy for sure. Oh, no, it doesn't. It actually goes to Brogni. That's cool. So we do that. Play some block debuffs. Guaranteed increased speed. That puts me at 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be that 7 number. We'll, no reason to reduce anything. Not hard enough. Just flat out not hard enough. They're both Spirit Affinity champions, so it's going to be difficult to kill him to begin with. Okay, back to this original form to just do some massive hits and to steal my buffs, basically. But at least now he's not going to be as annoying, right? 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's go for some ally attack. 6 right now. Maybe a 7th if we get the increased defense on him. Nice. Just have him stolen. Just kidding. 7. Ah, yep. Had a feeling that shield was about to come down. Dang it. 3, 4, 5. Not what I needed to do, basically. I can res him. I can res Garrow. I think I'd have to do that. If I want to need shot at the next wave, I have to do the res. 3, 4, 5. There we go. A few more buffs. Nice stuff. I don't want to use that ability just yet because I don't think I'm going to be able to get a kill here anyways. And the increased speed would have just been wasted. 3. Okay, he's in a really good spot right now. Oh, this would actually be my 3rd one. Sweet. This would be for 2 turns. 5. Still. Oh, if we get anything other than a weak hit, that'd be awesome. Frony's getting pretty low. About to get our buff stolen. Garrel's getting that. Oh my gosh. Both of them, I think, will die on a hit. Soul Reap kills him, yep. That's what I was worried about. May get the increased defense on him now. Ah, I can't get nothing else, though. Oh, no Soul Reap. Interesting. But he won't get a turn, though, right? We just kill him, use Warlord next wave, and Garrow for the provoke, basically. Don't try to force the 3rd kill here, because Garrow's going to kill him one shot. Everything's increased cooldown. So we're going to go for this. We're going to have Garrow do the provoke in just a moment. We can... this will be fine. Big provoke, actually. Wow. On that Alil especially. This is not going to kill him, though, right now. So we're good. Massive... Oh, wait. Crap. Stole my buffs. 3. We're done. We are done with this nonsense. Like I celebrate too soon. Got the stun on her. Basically, at this point, what I'm doing is just trying to cycle my stuff around. I got to get rid of Nell, like, as soon as possible, basically. There's no way to get rid of her without getting rid of everybody, though. Oh, this is a lot of damage about to be taken. That's actually huge. Sweet. Get this res. She's going to do more damage, though. Nice. So what I can do now... This next wave with the Tetsuya is going to be beyond ridiculous, though. I'm going to go ahead and go for a heal. All right, here we go, guys. This is going to be a rough one. I already know it is. Unless Garrow just clutches it for me. Oh, man. Do we actually survive this? Just Garrow, clutch this. Just go in. Do the stuff. Do the stuff. Yeah, we get another hit. Boom. Let's go for an ally attack on him as well. If we can stun him. think we win. I think we take it, finish it. All right, so slow and steady maybe wins the race here. Just kidding. I got a feeling that Geralt would have joined in the attacks there and just would have left me basically screwed. We got very close there. Actually, it's not even over yet. I'm not even going to celebrate. Not just yet. Because Michinaki is very close to just one-shotting my Jag. Man, 8 minutes and 52 seconds. That is ridiculous. That was a very, very tough stage, guys. Oh, man. Geralt, not for sure if she was the best option there, but she did actually help. Keeping her in that first form was the game changer. Having her go in that second form so soon was definitely not that useful. But overall, Faction Wars today was not that fun, as you can imagine. But it was smoother than we've had for sure. Definitely smoother than we've had. But best of luck in your Faction War pushes. I have some relics to craft. I have one there. I'm going to save them up for a decent size crafting here in the near future. I want to get another Chimera one. Maybe eventually get a mythical one from Chimera. Going to get my mythical one from Live Arena and do a big crafting session. So Faction Wars, hopefully have 2 there, maybe 2 or 3 epics. But either way, I'm looking forward to it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Best of luck in your pushes. Hopefully they go quick and easy. Overall, not too bad. An hour and a half today. I mean, hey, usually if it's less than 2 hours, I'm not too upset. So thank you all, and I'll catch you in the next one.